Let's go to the phones and say hi to John. John, what's up?
Not much. Hey, who started WOW?
Opie and Anthony? Why?
Okay, because all these truck drivers up in New York and Boston and all that, they're all telling me that Stern started it.
Stern started WOW?
That's right, Rob.
Yeah.
You find me one article that says Howard Stern started Whip 'em Out Wednesday. Please.
I started WOW.
Please find an article that says that.
Hey,
Howard,
I was getting ready to get rid of XM, and heard a clip of you guys, and that's the whole reason I'm keeping it.
Oh, thank you.
sir.
I appreciate it, John.
But I was about to go over to Sirius, but
No,
you guys have kept me. But hey, if there's one thing, can I ask y'all a favor?
Yeah.
If y'all, I know right now you probably don't want to do it, but if there's some time you guys can go back and tell the story from your view of what happened, you know, the church thing or whatever. I don't know. I heard somebody on the news back when it happened, but I didn't really pay
Told that a million times.
You're kidding, right? That has to be a joke, no?
Absolutely has to be a joke.
But we can't get away from that story.
Even Stern doesn't claim to have started WOW. He would never say that.
He actually came up with one of the most ridiculous things ever. First of all, that's the beauty of the internet. Just Google Whip 'em Out Wednesday, and you'll get articles going all the way back to, I think we started in like 96, 95, probably 95.
Mm-hmm.
Probably about 10 years ago we started this phenomenon that is Whip 'em Out Wednesday. You see the WOW on the back of trucks, and you see the WOW stickers and the homemade WOW. And it's something we started in 95, and we basically told the guys to put WOW in their car, and it meant Whip 'em Out Wednesday, and if the girls felt like it, they would flash you, and it works like crazy all the time. You know, when it works great is going to a concert when you're stuck in traffic.
Right.
With all the young fillies.
The beaches, too.
And the
in
beaches.
The summer when you're going down to Robert Moses or something. Oh, forget it. It's such easy access when they pull their little bikini aside.
Daytona 500 is coming up soon.
There you go.
You're going to be stuck in some of that traffic. Make sure you got a WOW in your car. You'll see.
NASCAR.
You'll see. It'll happen. NASCAR. So what did so this WOW thing becomes huge.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely huge. And then Howard, because he has to claim that he invented pretty much breathing.
Has to claim he did everything. You know, it's the law of averages dictates that there's something out there that he didn't invent.
Right.
Something. The telephone, maybe. I don't know. Right? The powered flight. There's got to be something out there he didn't invent.
Ask him if he invented penicillin, and somehow, some way, he'll connect himself to the invention of penicillin.
Penicillin. I had some moldy bread, Robin. We grew up very poor in Roosevelt. Moldy bread. I had an infection, and I thought I'd just eat the moldy bread, and the infection went away, Robin. So I invented penicillin. Ooh, all mine. Ooh, shut up. Jackass. Invented everything. People just used to stand, Robin. They would stand. And I decided one day I was going to, because I'm a genius, Robin. I decided I was going to put one foot in front of the other. And then everyone copies, they call it walking now. But that was me. I called it sterning.
His ego is so huge and big. He has no idea how ridiculous he sounds now.
He absolutely believes himself. That's why no one can tell him. He's like, there are crazy people out there that actually believe things.
Yeah.
And you cannot tell them different because they're insane. That's Howard. He's completely insane and believes everything comes from the center of the universe, and that center is Stern.
Right.
That's it.
So we were getting a lot of attention for Whip 'em Out Wednesday. A lot of stories written about it.
And he don't like that.
Actually, a lot of bad stories written about it.
Yeah.
A lot of bad pieces on local TV stations. And then he claims that he did something with a bandana back when he was, in Washington?
I to this day don't know what the hell he was talking about. Some kind of Rube Goldberg machine he had going with a bandana, a car antenna. Was there a day involved? I don't even know if breasts were involved. Tie a bandana on your antenna, Robin, is what I told him. What does that mean? I don't know, but I invented that. What? And then Frisbee dogs were ripping me off because they all had bandanas around their neck and caught Frisbee. What? I don't care.
He's the biggest
and
ass.
Somehow that got turned into his version of WOW and how he invented it somewhere back in the 50s.
Yeah, whatever.
What a tool.
He really is a tool. Jimmy, say something.
I'm completely agreeing with you and listening, but I wasn't around when he said that.
No.
Yeah.
Right.
He said that he's an idiot.
It's under a porch somewhere, I'm sure. What? What did Stern say?
Well, it was a Wednesday, and he whipped it out, so I...
Can I play this thing?
Yeah, sure.
I want to play this thing.
Play the thing.
PJ, hi, you're on the air.
Hey, Howard.
Hi.
How you doing this morning?
1,200 years of this misery.
I mean, I don't know what this guy wants from me.
I know you've been talking about say that they really, like, actually rip you off.
How can I honestly say anybody rips me off? I mean, when I hear the same exact bits done, that's how I say it.
I mean, what about WOW? That's totally their idea.
Oh, there you go. Okay. There's something new.
Well, and then...
There's something new. You know what? I used to do that in Washington, D.C. Tell him, Fred. I used to have people tie bandanas around their cars so that women would take their clothes off in the cars. Dude, get with it.
All right, well, I mean...
Give me an original idea.
Well,
Come
on. I mean, I know.
I used to have my listeners tie a bandana around their car. I mean, I've done it all.
What about going off on...
I
totally know that's you.
All right, okay, whatever. I got to go. Please, I don't really want to get into discussion like this.
He's so delusional.
That is really funny.
See,
Someone found the clip.
Yeah, that's something we couldn't play on the old show because of the gag order that he placed on us.
How do you tie a bandana around your car? That's a great one. That's a big bandana.
What's the matter? My car has cancer.
People throwing frisbees to their cars, jump and grab it.
God, just showing your age, man. You can't even tie bandanas to antennas anymore.
An antenna.
It's all hippied out. You honk the horn, it's like, beep, beep.
Dude.
Honk, dude.
He's so delusional.
Oh, man.
Just admit it.
My bandana
WOW is
on
such
the
an
car.
original idea.
I invented everything. I've done it all. He even said, I've done it all. Wow.
Even the stuff that's going to be invented, I
I've
did
done it
already.
all. There's no original
I went into
ideas.
a time machine
Everyone
and I
should
already
just
did it.
kill themselves, Robin.
Right.
I've done it all. I was the first one to do anything. Marconi ripped me off, Robin. Remember the what was that thing called? Dot dash dot Morse code. It was Howard code earlier. The guy ripped me off. I invented SOS. Robin. What a complete jackass. He's the guy. Wow. Wow. He invented WOW. And it had nothing to do with Whip 'em Out Wednesday or WOW. It was tying a bandana around your car. Thank you, Howard.
And what were we supposed to do if you saw, like...
I don't know. He didn't really explain it
Of
very
course
well.
he's not going to explain.
If someone had a bandana tied around their car somehow, girls would get naked in the car? Was that what it wasn't even flashed. Yeah, girls would get naked. They're driving, taking their clothes off, crashing into abutments, Robin. I invented traffic accidents.
A bandana around an antenna. That reminds me of something else I've heard. It's called a fucking flag. That's not exactly somebody's fucking invention.
I invented that, Robin. They say Betsy Ross did that. I sewed the stars on. Ooh, it was all me.
I don't care.
I don't care.
I honestly don't care.
I don't care. I invented the bandana was me. What a delusional man. He just invented everything. Oh, Jimmy just...
That's dead.
Oh, yeah? Dead on arrival?
No, I tell you.
You want to throw me the little can of Lysol?
There's no smell to it at all. I took a dump last night.
You're taking us out of our thing, though.
I'm certainly not.
One fart and you're taking us out of our thing.
I
Can't let
invented
that happen.
farting, Robin. There you go. Tied it right back.
All right, there you go.
There
you go.
No one farted on the radio before me. I ain't got nothing.
Just want to play that. We weren't allowed to play that in the old days, or we'd get fired.
What do you mean? Wait, you mean there was a clip from the same company you couldn't play on your old show?
Yeah.
Yeah, remember those
We've
days?
always been up against this crap that
What about
we're dealing
freedom
with
of speech,
today.
though?
Huh?
What about freedom of speech?
Oh, now you're fighting for freedom of speech, Robin? That's me. I'm the first one to ever fight for the freedom of speech. It's the Howard Amendment. They changed it. What an ass. What a delusional jackass.
He's still yelling and screaming about freedom of speech and all that, but he had his own employees gagged.
Yeah.
Or fellow employees, I should say. But no, it was right, his own employees, because he ran the whole company.
Yeah.
That's why everyone else at the little doggy company, we're already getting reports.
Oh, we get the phone call.
We have so many friends over there, and they're all calling, emailing, secretly going, we're all miserable. Because it's
ugly
all
over
about
here.
Howard.
And
everything else is being cut. budgets are being cut, people are being fired. You know, people asked us, wouldn't you want to work at the same place with Howard and Mel? I'm like, no, not at all, because, you know, it's all about Howard. There's going to be no attention given to any. You think we're in a bad spot here with XM? You know, I still believe that we'll work some things out here. Over there, forget it. If your name's not Howard Stern, you're fucked. Completely fucked.
It ain't my worry. It's not even my worry if you come with me to Satellite. I don't care. I'll give a rat's ass.
He doesn't care.
All right, we should take a break.
Is this true?
I have to tinkle.
Frank is saying Colin called Howard from Iraq yesterday.
Possibly. Bobby Kelly left me a message. He said the one wow didn't work. Bob tried to call in, but he couldn't call in here.
Oh, because we changed the hotline, right?
Yeah, they tried to call. Bobby left me a message on my cell phone
yesterday.
Tried
calling from Iraq.
From Iraq in Baghdad. Nice. I'm sure he and Colin may have been together.
Yeah.
But Bobby did leave me a message.
This is how much we stink. Even the friends of the show are starting to call over to his program instead. That's great. Great. Jesus Christ.
Well, maybe they couldn't get through here. I mean, it's very possible they were going to call in here as well and just could not get through because of the hotline number change or whatever it was.
I mean, you know, I like Colin, but I think he would call, unfortunately, Howie before he would call us, which is kind of sad to hear.
I think he'd call both. Colin's not going to let anybody tell him where he can go, where he can't go, and Colin's very open. I'm telling you, I know him. You're incorrect about that one.
Does he have the numbers?
In a second.
Ben?
In a second.
Would he have the numbers?
Bob has the numbers. Bob Kelly has the numbers.
And Bob's with Colin.
He's got the new number?
Bob left me a cell message. Because
he might not. They switched the numbers when he was in Iraq,
right,
so he might not have it.
So there's no forward from the old number to the new number a week later, so we missed a call from at least from Bob, and I'm going to suppose they were together from Baghdad yesterday or 2 days ago.
All right. Yeah, I'm not going to say anything until I know if they have the right number, because those guys are cool.
Colin's, if anything, he's fucking open. He never hides, man. Colin always says what he wants to say.
Yeah, Colin's the guy that gets shit on. He's not the person doing the shit on.
Absolutely not.
All right, we'll step aside. We actually got a lot of stuff to still do.
Yeah, we do enough with our bitching today.